Evanston down at the backside on the 10-foot line, and Evanston gets the point.
It's time for Red Devil Volleyball.
Freeland with the attack on the left side finds room on the right corner, and now Evanston takes the lead 9-8.
The girls of Evanston are back to start a truly memorable season, once again led by Coach Tara Lawler.
Deflected up by Finch, set Strauss, left side, Heiser, blocked by Evanston, down! Stacia Barker again with the block.
With eyes set on a state tournament run, the Red Devils will battle some of the best the Cowboy State has to offer.
Taryn Hope finds room on the far side and 10-foot line.
Catch all the action on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog and live video online at mylocalradio.com. Red Devil Volleyball is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankham, Westar Printing, T-Bar S Body Shop, The Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Hoover Chiropractic, Mountain West Business Solutions, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Jen's Life Photography, Evanston Regional Hospital, The Come On in Casper, Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear River Dental, Plains Tire, Uinta County School District Number 1, Ellingford Brothers, and by Freeway Tire. And now, Red Devil Volleyball fans, sit back and relax and get ready to scream for your team as we head to the arena to join the play-by-play voice of your Evanston Red Devils, ELAN OLLIFF.
Welcome, Red Devil Volleyball fans, to Wolves Gymnasium here in Green River High School at Green River, Wyoming, where the Evanston Red Devils will get ready to take on the Green River Wolves in the first before last conference match of the season. We're a few minutes away yet from the opening serve on this one as the JV match is about to finish up. It is Green River up 1-0, and they lead set 2, 22-12, but Evanston starting to mount a comeback as Fessler just puts one right down in the far corner. So in the meantime, we have our Pitchfork pregame show. When we come back, we're going to set the scene here in Green River on a First Make of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
When you think about Bear Lake, think family, fun, fishing, beaches, boats, green, and great food. Think water, wildlife, trails, and shakes, snow, scenery, and sun. Think summer. Go to bearlake.org and plan your visit today. Visit Scenic Idaho.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Welcome back to Green River, Wyoming, spot of this matchup between the Evanston Red Devils and the Green River Wolves. Let's go ahead and set the scene here in Green River. The Wolves come in with a 1-11 record. Last time they were out, they lost to Cody. That was on October 10th in a 3-0 loss to the Phillies here in Green River. The Red Devils, though, currently in the middle of a 4-game winning streak. They have not lost since the 2-0 loss against East, as part of the Cheyenne duels, as the Wolves just took the JV match 2-0. Evanston comes in with a 10-win, 7-loss, and 1-tie overall record and a unblemished conference record. They're looking to go to 5-0 in conference with only one more conference match left, and that'll take place Saturday in Jackson. But first, they got to take care of business here in Green River. Looks like Evanston's going to come out in their navy blue uniforms with the white numerals and the red outline. Green River in their green home uniforms. Looks like will be how things go here today in Green River High School. We're probably about 20 minutes away from the first serve of this one, so we're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our coaches show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds. Plus job listings, fun giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch live as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches, catch up on local and regional news, and get accurate weather conditions and forecasts. Visit mylocalradio.com, like us on Facebook, and stream it all now.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Welcome back to Green River, Wyoming, home of the Green River Wolves, where the Evanston Red Devils look to keep a perfect conference record alive. 4-0 after beating Star Valley in an extremely exciting matchup on Tuesday in 4 sets. Hoping to go to 5-0, and basically a win tonight clinches the conference title, because here's how it looks. If Evanston wins tonight, the worst they can get is 1 loss. Star Valley already has 2 conference losses. So Evanston wins tonight, and they will clinch the #1 seed in the Southwest in a year where they lost a lot from the previous year. Most of this Evanston team is juniors, makes you very, very excited for what's coming down the pipe for Red Devil Volleyball in the next few years to come. So the situation, Evanston wins tonight. They clinch the #1 seed in the Southwest mathematically without any tiebreakers. Nobody sees the game the way the coaches do. When we come back, we'll talk with Coach Ricky Schatz of the Green River Wolves on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District #1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District #1, Pathway to Excellence.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by Jen's Life Photography. Local photography, whether it's family portraits or senior pictures, capture the moment with Jen's Life Photography. An Evanston local with a Utah number, 801-289-6161. And by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service, and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632. Here with Green River head coach Ricky Shantz. Coach Shantz, you guys just got a win over Riverton. What does that do for team's morale, especially when you have a lot of young girls on this team where you guys are really developing and looking forward?
Yeah, the one thing I love about this team is they're consistently working. So they come in practice, work so hard every day to get better. I saw that not change. I think they're still working really hard after the win, but it did give us a little kind of a relief and a confidence builder. If that makes a difference, I don't know. But yeah, it was fun to get the win, and it was a good energy on the court. So,
as you guys come down to the end of the season, what are some things that you are wanting to be working on?
Still the volleyball skills that we're working on, but just kind of growing that confidence and stuff that will help them later on in life as well as in this season. So growing confidence, dreaming big, all that stuff that coaches care about.
It wasn't that long ago that since you guys were in Evanston to take on the Red Devils. What do you feel like that experience in Evanston is going to help out your team tonight?
Yeah, playing in Evanston's always a fun crowd, obviously. Evanston's a really good team this year, good defensively, and they have a few offensive weapons. So, yeah, every team we play that's better than us just makes us better, too. So hopefully that helped.
Coach Shantz, looking forward to tonight, what is going to be some things that you're looking at personally that you will be able to bill it as a personal success for this team?
We are really focused on getting better at passing and defense this week. So, and pretty much the whole season, the kids have really focused on getting better at those two things. We can stat those things really easy, and it gives us instant feedback on if we got better on them. And we've played this team before, so it should be the same servers and everything else. So it's going to just be instant feedback on if we're doing the right things or still need to work. So,
who are some Green River players that Evanston fans need to watch for tonight?
We're really good collectively as a team. I think that our outsides are really coming along. Callie Rainey's just really reaching a lot better on the outside. So that's number 24. She's just had a couple of really good weeks. The other girl we're starting on the outside is Brinley Nelson, and she's been playing really good defense the last couple of weeks too. So there's been some good volleyball going on in our gym, and even against Star Valley, we came up with a loss, but I thought it was a really good volleyball by Green River. So I just think we're kind of starting to peak at the right time, hopefully. So
that's Coach Ricky Shantz of Green River. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck tonight. Anything else?
Nope.
A big thank you to Coach Ricky Shantz of the Green River Wolves for joining us on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll hear from our volleyball coach, Sarah Lawler, on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep.
In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043. Here with Evanston volleyball coach Sarah Lawler. Coach Lawler, last time you guys were out, it was a very emotional win, a win over Star Valley in 4 sets. What kind of residual effect do you expect to carry over to tonight against Green River?
Well, first and foremost, I hope that our confidence maintains. We didn't have school today due to autumn break, and so we did have practice yesterday. It was an okay practice. It wasn't anything amazing. I know, like you said, it was mental and physical. I mean, they were exhausted, and I think just having it was a great game, lots of energy, but they put a lot into the practices leading up to that big match, and then obviously during the match. And so I kind of was a little easier on them yesterday, and I hope that today, though, come game time, they find that fire again and that determination. But most importantly, they have the confidence to know they're doing some really great things, and so we just need to keep it up. We need to keep doing what Evanston Volleyball has been doing all season long.
And when you talk about keeping it up, last time we saw Green River, it was in our building. We were able to get a 3-0 win there. Now we're in Green River. It's always an interesting place to play. It's been a while since Evanston's been on the road. Is there any concern about being able to adjust to not being in our own gymnasium?
Yeah, you know, we've been very spoiled with our fans, and like we talked about a couple days ago, we were on the road so much at the beginning of the season. Our reward was the hard travel at the beginning, and then we had that great home stand for, 4 matches. And so we were really lucky. We're going to have to generate our own energy again tonight, and that's something that we need to talk to the girls about. That it's not going to, we can't rely on our fans to generate that atmosphere. We're going to need to create it by doing good things, working together. Our bench will be loud. So we're going to need to help each other out by creating that kind of energy. Playing in Green River, nothing's ever given, and they have good athletes. And so we're just going to have to be on our game and ready to play.
Green River is definitely a team on the rise. They got a big win against Riverton not too horribly long ago. What kind of confidence building does that do for a team in your experience who's struggling, but then they get a big win against a team like Riverton right before they take on you guys?
Yeah, they know. I'm sure they've seen all season long that they're doing some good things, and then to be able to finish with a win by putting it all together gives a lot of confidence. So good for them and their girls. We need to come out and make sure that we keep our confidence too, and it will be a good match tonight.
What kind of, landmarks are you going to be looking at tonight to kind of judge the success of this match for you guys?
I think it's important for us to keep our composure, keep our confidence, but just maintain. We still want to keep our serves over and in and be aggressive. We want to pass to center. We want high elbows when we're attacking. Our blockers need to make sure we're communicating, especially on the pin, so the middle can come and close. Our defense has to see the hitter and make sure that they're reading appropriately. So all of the skills that we've been focusing on since the Cookeville tournament, very beginning of the season, we still need to do, and that's hopefully ingrained in these girls. That hasn't changed, whether we're playing a team with an amazing record or a team that's struggling. We need to play what we can do, play our game every single time we're out on the court, and that's how we're going to get better. It doesn't depend on who we're playing. It's how we decide we want to play every time we come out on the floor.
And that is very evident in all season. It didn't matter who Evanston was playing, Star Valley, East, Green River, they come out and they look to kind of put their pedal to the metal and get on a quick start. Is that going to be necessary tonight, or you've got some feelings or some, concerns that it may be a slower start because of such a big and emotional, draining victory on Tuesday?
Well, if it is, I don't think it's a good excuse. I think that Green River also had a high and an emotional win too, and so I think it's just who comes out mentally ready to come out and play. I'm hoping, like I said, we were easier yesterday on the girls. It was kind of a sloppy practice, but I knew that they were just resting and recovering from the big win on Tuesday, and so they'll find it. I think that they're beginning to truly believe in themselves and believe in their teammates, and they know they can do it. And so I'm just excited for them to get out there and play together again.
When you look at where we are at, October 15th, do you like where you guys are at as a team looking forward, or is there still a lot more work you feel like that needs to be done before you guys are ready for regionals and hopefully a state run in Casper?
That's a good question. I think that we've gradually been raising the bar for us, and that's been our goal since the very beginning. That being said, that bar can be raised faster at a faster pace. I definitely loved after our big trip to Laramie and Cheyenne, and we came home and we were home for 4 or 5 days of practice to be able to regroup and focus. We'll have that same opportunity next week, Monday through Friday, before we go to Jackson on the 24th. And so I have different papers at home with different practice plans or things we want to focus on. And we'll make sure that the girls know this is the purpose, this is the focus, and this is why we're doing this drill. And so they truly learn from it and kind of break it back, not back to basics, but get the fundamental sound and then build again and try to refine some of the things that we're doing that we know we're getting by with, but we might not be the most confident with. We have 5 days to work on that.
That's Coach Tara Lawler, Evanston Volleyball. Coach Lawler, thank you so much for your time. Good luck. Anything else?
No, thank you so much.
A big thank you to Coach Tara Lawler for joining us on the pregame show. We are about a minute and a half from the start of this one when we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about what happened last time these two teams matched up, and then we'll get underway here in Green River on a First Make of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Welcome back to Green River Gymnasium for the start of this one. Evanston Red Devils against the Green River Wolves. Evanston wins this one and they will be the champions of the Southwestern Quadrant. Let's talk about what happened last time as the Red Devils took on Green River during homecoming week and were able to take care of them 3-0. It really was kind of the start of this little run that we've seen from Evanston. They would go on to lose 2 games afterwards, but after that they have won 4 in a row. They're going to get ready for the starting lineups in the national anthem. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups and the first serve to this one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Franklin. Something I've really enjoyed as a dentist over the past 20 years are the lasting friendships that I've formed with many of my patients. My staff is really great, and we try hard to make sure that every patient feels a warm welcome. It doesn't matter if it's your first visit or if you've been with us for years. Every patient is welcome and always appreciated. Our goal is to provide the best dental care possible at reasonable rates. Please call us today to schedule your appointment at 307-789-8910.
Go Red Devils!
2 roads diverged in a wood, and I had just purchased new tires at Plains Tire in Evanston. The trained tire technicians at Plains Tire expertly mounted, balanced, and aligned my new tires, so I was feeling good. While I was there, they changed my oil, checked my brakes, fixed my AC, and made sure my shocks were in tip-top shape. And with their lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations, I was ready to roll. So, thanks to Plains Tire, when 2 roads diverged in a wood, I took the one less travel. Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
When you think think Bear Lake, think family, fun, fishing, beaches, boats, green, and great food. Think water, wildlife, trails, and shakes, snow, scenery, and sun. Think summer. Go to bearlake.org and plan your visit today. Visit Scenic Idaho.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper. As one of the region's most visited websites, MyLocalRadio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Check the weather forecast or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on MyLocalRadio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit MyLocalRadio.com today to stream it all live.
It's time for our starting lineups brought to you by Farmers Insurance, the Jeff Piper Agency. And first, we'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups for the Green River Wolves. For the Wolves, you have number 10, a junior, Sarah Wilson. Number 15, a sophomore, Brinley Nelson. Number 18, a sophomore, Oakley Hanks. Number 22, a senior, Liberty Farrell. And number 24, a junior, Callie Rainey. Number 27, a senior, Marissa Brauberger. And number 26, the libero, a sophomore, Eliza Burgess. For the Evanston Red Devils, number 3, the junior, Stacia Barker. Number 6 or 36, depending on the number, a junior, Bailey Critchfield. Number 7, a junior, Mia Barker. Number 11, a junior, Emily Freeland. Number 15, a senior, Taryn Holt. Number 18, a senior, Taylor Peterson. And number 19, a junior, Abby Rigby. And those are your starting lineups brought to you by Farmers Insurance, the Jeff Piper Agency, as the Wolves are getting introduced right now in their green long sleeve uniforms, white numerals, Green River on the back, with kind of a white stripe going down, with the exception of Eliza Burgess, the libero. She is in a white jersey with green numerals. Evanston in their royal blue jerseys, white numerals, red outline, Evanston across the chest, with the exception of number 36. That's the libero, Bailey Critchfield, in a white jersey. So Taryn Holt will go out there to take her spot in the lineup, and then Critchfield will switch Holt out to start the match. Evanston on the left side of MyLocalRadio.com. Green River will be on your right. And immediately coming out is Oakley Hanks to bring in Eliza Burgess, the libero. Evanston will do the same switch with Taryn Holt and their libero, Bailey Critchfield. Red Devils will start it off. Want to welcome Casey Kilcrease to the broadcast. She'll be bringing you the camera work on MyLocalRadio.com as Taylor Peterson will get things going for Evanston. And the whistle blows. And we're underway. Serve to the back row of Green River, setting up the right side. An attack from Farrell. Evanston will now get one from Mia Barker. Great block by Green River on the near side, and an attack from number 14, Brinley Nelson on the near side, drops down on the Evanston hardwood, and it's 1-0 Green River to start it out. Serving for Green River is, I believe that's Liberty Farrell. First touch for Evanston, back to Stacia Barker, left side attack, finds room in the near corner, and she ties it up just like that. First set brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Get all of the info on this important project at Facebook, Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Mia Barker, the junior, to serve. Kind of a line drive serve right at Burgess. Tapped over by Farrell for Green River. Evanston tries to return it, but it's an overpass, and waiting for it was Marissa Brauberger. The senior deposits it in the Red Devil hardwood, and it's 2-1 Green River. Served by Green River, first touch Critchfield. Left side, Freeland off the Green River block, kept alive by Rigby. Pass from Peterson to Stacia Barker. She dump sets, and now Green River with a chance. Left side attack from Rainey, blocked by Evanston, and there's a battle at the net as it barely clears over, tapped over by Rainey. Barker, Stacia able to put it over, but now Evanston's got it on their side. Emily Freeland, hard hit far side, off of Farrell, and out of bounds. Red Devils tied up. Bailey Critchfield, the libero, to serve. Stacia Barker checks out. Cambry Brown checks in for the Red Devils. Critchfield bounces it with two hands and now sends a light serve right at Nelson. Attack from Brauberger right at the back line. Good dig by Critchfield. Freeland on the left side, and that one goes off of two Wolves. After it is taken by Burgess with her hand, it goes off horizontally, and two Wolves touch it. It's a point for Evanston. 3-2 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Critchfield serves. First touch there by Farrell. That is actually Rainey. She'll launch an attack left side. Too long, too strong. Red Devils with a 4-2 lead to start it out here in set one, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Bailey Critchfield in the far corner to serve. This one tickles the top of the net. A diving Burgess keeps it alive, but no teammates are around to help it out. And it's an ace for Bailey Critchfield. Served by Critchfield, first touch by Rainey. Here comes the attack from Green River, and Evanston's waiting for it. Great set by Peterson to Freeland. Yes, ma'am! Off of a Green River player and down. 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Critchfield to serve again. Served by Critchfield, first touch by Rainey. She'll get off an attack, and it goes into the net. A fourth hit results in a 7-2 lead for Evanston. Timeout, Green River. We're going to take it as well. Red Devils lead it 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in set one, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse on a First Maple Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
A yes vote for the Fieldhouse Initiative on November 3rd benefits Evanston, plus makes a huge difference in the lives of Evanston High School students. Teams won't have to practice in the snow. They can run on a track instead of through the halls, and with more space, practice times can be adjusted. A yes vote November 3rd gives Evanston a place to host tournaments and other special events that generate revenue for our economy. Vote yes for the Fieldhouse Initiative November 3rd.
Paid for by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse.
Red Devils lead it 7-2 here in the first set, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse, and Bailey Critchfield serving on a 6-point run. The libero for Evanston in the white jersey sends it right back to Burgess, her counterpart on Green River. Dump set by Green River off of the Evanston block and down on the hardwood. Good attack there from Sarah Wilson. 7-3 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Set one brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Served by Farrell, first touch Critchfield, back row, it's an overpass, and waiting for it was Callie Rainey, who just puts everything she's got into it, and it bounces on the Evanston side of the courts. 7-4 on the board as Brauberger's serve is deflected out of bounds, but Holt and Critchfield work together to clear it out. Here comes an attack from Rainey, blocked by Evanston, and a lift called on Green River on the rebound. Red Devils get the point back. 8-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Porter checks in for Abby Rigby, and Mackenzie Porter will be the service person from the near side. Line drive, and that one nearly overpass. Good job by Farrell. Rainey goes up and versus Taryn Holt. Holt wins the battle and blocks it down on the Green River side of the court. 9-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Excuse me, 8-5. I must have given a point somewhere extra. Here comes an attack from Evanston, and another one falls on the back line, and now it is 9-5. Red Devils leading this one. It'll be Emily Freeland to serve. Overpass over the net. Beautiful set by Mia Barker to Porter. Holt drops the hammer. Good dig by Green River. Here comes a hard attack from Oakley Hanks. Evanston blocks it down on the Wolves side of the court, and it's 10-5. Red Devils doubling up the Wolves to open up set number 1. Emily Freeland to serve. Line drive serve right at Rainey in the back row. Wilson sets to Burgess, who sends it over. Good first touch by Freeland in the back, and now a dump set by Mia Barker. Wilson setting up to Brauberger. She goes long on the right side, and it is 11-5 Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve by Freeland, first touch by Green River. It's going to be Liberty Farrell with a light hit. Porter on the 10-foot stride digs it up. Left side for Mia Barker, and Evanston gets called for 4 hits. 11-6, Green River with the point, but Evanston with the lead. Served by Callie Rainey, diving at the 10-foot stripe, overpass by Mia Barker, dump set by Wilson, and Porter digs it up back row. Left side Mia, and that one goes off of the Green River block and down on the Evanston side of the court. Green River trail by 4, 11-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Callie Rainey with a line drive at Critchfield in the back row. Porter goes to Holt. She sets it strong, and now Green River just has to clear it out. Great pass by Critchfield. Porter left side. Mia Barker deflected up by Wilson. Farrell passes back, and Green River with an attack. Diving Bailey Critchfield in the back row. Mia Barker clears it out. Here comes Green River with a chance. Wilson with the sneaky set. Good dig by Peterson. Left side Evanston's Mia Barker goes off of a Green River Wolf, Sarah Wilson, and down on the Green River side. Red Devils get that 5-point lead back. 12-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Taryn Holt to serve. High arcing serve this time. Green River, Wilson goes over to Liberty Farrell, blocked. The Barker block party comes up big on the far side. Stacia and Mia puts it down on the Green River side of the court. Taryn Holt to serve again. First touch, Burgess. Wilson sets over to another Green River attack. That was Nelson, and Evanston's able to put it back down on the Green River side. 14-7, a football score. The Red Devils lead it. Here in set 1, Holt to serve again. First touch, Burgess. Rainey goes over, and now Green River just clears it out. Beautiful set by Porter. Stacia Barker drops it down in the far stripe. She went up and away and slammed the ball down on the far corner. Stacia Barker with the kill, and it's 15-7. Red Devils on a 4-point run, and Green River is going to try to stop the momentum. They call a timeout. Evanston leads 15-7 here in set 1, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Holt serving in the middle of a 4-0 run here in the first set, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Get all the important info on this project at Facebook, Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Holt serves, and now here comes Wilson with an attack. Excuse me, that's Oakley Hanks, blocked by Evanston down on the Green River side of the court. And the Red Devils stretching the lead to 9. Taryn Holt to serve again. Touched in the back row. Wilson setting up another attack for Green River, deflected up by Freeland. Stacia dump set, and she finds room in the near corner. Stacia Barker goes from the middle of the net, dump sets, and finds room in the near corner. And the Red Devils with a 10-point lead. It is a 6-0 run for Taryn Holt serving. Dump set by Farrell, and it'll end at 6 as she finds room on the far sideline. 17-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, and now we'll see Eliza Burgess to serve, the sophomore libero. First touch, Freeland in the back row. Stacia left side, gets through the Green River block, kept alive by Hanks. And Callie Rainey can't clear the net after the misfire. Red Devils get their 10-point lead back, 18-8. Taylor Peterson to serve. Rigby checks in for Porter as Evanston gets a clear out from Green River. Peterson setting up Stacia Barker for the Red Devils. That one deflected out of bounds, and it goes across the back line. Red Devils with a 19-8 lead here in set 1, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Tara Lawler and the Red Devils right now just on cruise control as they have rattled off run after run here in Green River. Peterson with a line drive serve, back touch is Rainey. Hanks setting up Farrell, she lightly hits it, cleared over the net by Evanston, and Green River has to somehow clear it out. It's a dump set from Farrell. Peterson setting up Stacia, drops it on the far line, and the Red Devils take a 20-8 lead. Stacia Barker has come to play tonight. Peterson to serve again. Coach Sarah Lawler assumes her crouching position that she always does off of that near sideline. Left side attack by Brauberger. Great defense by Evanston. Overpass to Stacia, and she does it again. Gets it to go off of a Green River player and out of bounds on the far side. 21-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. That ball actually rolled under the railing and into the stands. And Eliza Burgess had to go and into the stands and get it out and throw it in. Red Devils on a 4-0 run as Peterson gets ready to serve for Evanston. Line drive serve into the net, and the run ends at 4. 21-9 as Green River will take over. It'll be Liberty Farrell to serve. First touch, Mia Barker in the back row. Peterson in the 10-foot stripe. Left side, Stacia finds room on the 10-foot line on the Green River side. Dead center, and it's 22-9. Red Devils leading in set 1, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Mia Barker serves. First touch, Rainey. Farrell with the second touch. Left side attack from Nelson, and that one looks close to the near line, but it is too long, too strong. 23-9 Red Devils here in set number 1. Line drive serve right at Rainey. Farrell setting up Wilson left side. Good dig by Peterson in the back row. Critchfield passes to Emily Freeland on the far side, and another good dig by Rainey. Attack by Farrell for Green River, and now Evanston will get Emily Freeland deflected high by Burgess, and pass from Farrell to Brauberger. She clears it out. Peterson goes to Stacia Barker off of Green River and out of bounds on the far side. Stacia makes it 24-9. Evanston with set point. Served by Barker. That one goes wide on the far side, and it is 24-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Want to remind you to check out the My Local Radio chat room. That is a great way to root on your favorite Red Devil. Served by Green River. Great pass by Peterson. Stacia tries to end it in the far corner, going cross court from the near side, but it is too strong, 24-11. Ball rolled behind the stands, so that'll give us a chance to say hi to Kathy Kuntz and Paige Tannenbaum in the My Local Radio chat room. Serve by Green River. Here comes Abby Rigby, and that one off of the Green River block and down on the hardwood. Abby jumps up dead center, plants her feet on the Green River logo at center court, and gets the block of Green River to do the rest. And the final score of set one, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse, 25-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils lead it 1-0 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today. Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer. Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest, so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by Jen's Life Photography. Local photography, whether it's family portraits or senior pictures, capture the moment with Jen's Life Photography. An Evanston local with a Utah number, 801-289-6161. And by Freeway Tire. With a friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service, and great prices come together. Call Freeway Tire at 307-789-8632.
Red Devils lead it 1-0, and they won it 25-8, or 25-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, excuse me. If you're wondering how that compares to the first matchup between these two teams, let me tell you. First set, Evanston won. Of course, they swept them, but first set, it was a 25-15 set win for Evanston. So the Red Devils coming in with a lot of energy after that Star Valley game and hoping that it carries through. Liberty Farrell will be the server for Green River to get this one off. And the green jerseyed Green River Wolf serves, and Stacia Barker gets a beautiful pass and dump sets it on the left sideline, finds room at the 10-foot stripe, and it's 1-0 Red Devils. Served by Mia Barker, and it's nearly an overpass, saved by Farrell, slapped over the net. Green River returns it. Critchfield passes to Freeland, left side, light hit off of the block and kept alive by Green River, and they clear it out. Peterson to Freeland with an attack, and that one deflected out of bounds. A diving Liberty Farrell can't keep it in there for Green River, and it's 2-0 Red Devils. to start out set number 2, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Mia Barker, first touch is Burgess in the back line. Wilson clears, goes for the attack on the near side and goes long, 3-0 Evanston. Mia Barker serves for the Red Devils. Farrell passes to Wilson, and a dig by Critchfield. Stacia Barker at the center again, and a overpass by Green River results in it going into the net. Red Devils take a 4-0 lead to start set 2, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. For all of the important info on this project, check out Facebook, Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Mia Barker serves into the net, and Green River gets their first points of the new set, 4-1. As Brinley Nelson will serve, she goes into the net, and the Red Devils get it right back. Bailey Critchfield, the white jerseyed libero, wearing number 36, the junior, to serve for Evanston. Cambria Brown now in for the Red Devils as her first touch. Setting up Rainey left side. Great dig by Critchfield in the back row. Evanston setting up Freeland left side. She drops the hammer. That one going out of bounds. A diving Burgess. Passes, trying to clear it over the net. Instead, it goes towards the near sideline, and Rainey can't clear it on the third hit either. It's 6-1 Red Devils to start out the second set. They lead it 1-0 after winning the first one 25-11. Critchfield to serve again. First touch in the back row. Rainey, attack near side for Green River. Good dig by Brown. Peterson passes to Freeland. Good shot selected, overpass. Freeland's there. Peterson passes to Rigby right side. That one deflected up and going out of bounds. And somehow, some way, Green River is able to clear it out. One hit return by Green River after a light Evanston hit. And now Brown sends it over the net for Evanston. Farrell. Rainey left side, that goes off the Evanston block and down on the Green Rivers or Evanston side of the court. 6-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. And now we'll see Liberty Farrell, or sorry, that is Marissa Brauberger to serve for Green River. She goes into the net, and it is 6-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, or sorry, 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. As Mackenzie Porter will get ready to serve. Porter with a first back row touch, left side attack from Oakley Hanks, and Evanston keeps it alive. Sent back over by Peterson. Burgess in the back row is able to clear to pass to her teammate, who gets it over to Rainey, who misfires into the net. 8-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Kenzie Porter to serve, a line drive, and that one foul tipped by Brinley Nelson and out of bounds on the back line. Red Devils take a 9-2 lead on the Porter serve. Porter into the net, and Green River gets their third point of the set. They trail Evanston by 6. Number 14, Brinley Nelson to serve for, that's 10, that's Sarah Wilson to serve for Green River. Porter backs that over to Freeland, and she goes too long, too strong, and it's 9-4. Sarah Wilson, the freshman, to serve for the Wolves. Arcing serve at Freeland. Porter goes right back to Freeland, and she puts it down at the 10-foot stripe. And Green River not able to clear it out on 3 hits. Red Devils take the point, and they lead 10-4. Cambria Brown is checking out, Mia Barker's checking in, and Emily Freeland will serve. First touch by Rainey. Wilson setting up Rainey, and out goes off the Evanston block and down on the Green River side. Big hit by Mia Barker and Taylor Peterson, it looked like. 11-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. First touch is an overpass, waiting for it. After the Emily Freeland serve for Evanston, it's an overpass by Green River. and Holt goes up and puts it down on the Green River side. 12-4 Red Devils, and an ace for Emily Freeland as she finds room on the 10-foot stripe near side. Timeout called. We'll take it as well. Red Devils with a 13-4 lead here in set 2, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Red Devils lead it 13-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in set 2, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. They lead 1-0, take set number 1, 25-11. Emily Freeland to serve. They're on a 4-0 run. She just got an ace, and a diving Liberty Farrell keeps it alive. Overpass by Green River. Great dump set by Taryn Holt, cleared out by the Wolves. Porter passes to Mia Barker. She puts it over the net with both hands, and now left side, Rainey off the Evanston block, kept alive by Holt. It's still on the Evanston side. Porter goes to Freeland. Great pass by Porter for Freeland to get it over from the back row. Another dump set by Green River, and the Red Devils will respond with a dump set of their own, this time from Mia Barker. Rainey launches an attack left side for Green River. It's off the Evanston block and goes sideways instead of over, and Green River stops the run. 13-5 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They lead here in set 2. They lead at 1-0. Callie Rainey to serve for Green River. First touch, Mia Barker. Left side, Taryn Holtz to overpass. Mia Barker waiting for it, and she tried to deposit. A great block by Green River sends it back over to Evanston's side. They'll clear it out, and Green River does the same. Diving dig by Bailey Critchfield in the back row, and Mia Barker can't track down an overpass, and she goes into the net. 13-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board as Callie Rainey serves. Line drive at Critchfield in the back row. Porter setting up. Holt drops the hammer off of the Green River block and out of bounds on the Red Devil side of the court. Evanston picks up the point, and it's 14-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Holt to serve. Last time she served, they went on a 6-0 run. First touch by Burgess. Left side attack from Green River, deflected up by Holt. Mia Barker left side off of the fingertips of the Green River block. And now the Wolves try a dump set. It goes through the Evanston block, and a great attack there by Alyssa Cudney for Green River. 14-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Wolves trailing the Red Devils both in set 2 and in the total score, as a long serve by the libero, Alyssa Burgess, results in a service error, and it is 15-7 Red Devils. Taylor Peterson to serve. The senior for Evanston sends a line drive right at Cudney. Farrell passes over to Burgess, who can't clear it out from the back row. It goes into the net, and the Red Devils with a 16-7 lead. Taylor Peterson bounces it around with two hands before she serves for the Red Devils. Another line drive serve, this time Rainey in the back row. Williams goes to Brauberger on the near side. She puts it down on the 10-foot stripe, and Green River picks up the score. 16-8, Red Devils lead it, while Liberty Farrell serves into the net. 17-8, Red Devils. They lead at 1-0, winning the first set 25-11. Would love to do something similar here. Mia Barker with the serve for Evanston. It's a rainbow serve at the back row. Burgess, now Farrell in the front, going to Wilson. And a good dig by Critchfield in the back. Left side, Emily Freeland, and that one is long. Freeland tried to find room or get them to deflect it out on the back line, but the call is no. Green River Wolf touched it. And now we'll see Brinley Nelson to serve. Brinley is a sophomore, so this is just the start of her varsity volleyball career. Peterson setting up Rigby, and Evanston player into the net, so Green River cuts the gap to 7. Served by Green River, first touch, Critchfield in the back row. Peterson with the back set to who else but Stacia Barker, who has had quite a night. She jumps up on the near sideline and puts it down in the back square. 18-10, Red Devils up by 8. They lead it 1-0, winning the first set 25-11, and now Bailey Critchfield will serve for Evanston. Critchfield with a good serve at the back row, deflected up by Burgess. Farrell passes over to Wilson on the right side. Evanston gets an attack, and it drops down in the back corner. 19-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, as now Critchfield hopes to get on a run. 6 points away from taking a 2-0 lead. First touch in the back row. Farrell passes to Rainey. She just puts it over with one hand, and now Evanston gets Taryn Holt off of the block of Green River and down on the Green River logo on the Wolves side of the court. 20-10, timeout called. We will take it as well. Red Devils lead 20-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Make of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball. They also lead at 1-0 on K9 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
Devils leading set 2, 20-10, and are 5 points away from taking a 2-0 lead here in Green River. ELAN OLLIFF bringing you the action live from Green River High School as Bailey Critchfield serves in the middle of a 3-0 run for Evanston. The white jersey libero sends a rainbow serve at the back row. Brauberger gets called for a double hit, and Evanston takes the point, 21-10. 4-0 run for the Red Devils as Critchfield bounces it around with both hands on the far corner and sends it. It's a light hit. It would have been one that either hits the tape and drops on the Evanston side or just barely drops on the Green River side. It does the former, and Green River gets the point after the service error. 21-11. Marissa Brauberger, the senior. First touch, Canterbury Brown in the back row. Peterson setting up Freeland, left side. Drop that one down on the back line. Yes, ma'am. And it is 22-11. Red Devils not allowing much to get past them right here. Mackenzie Porter to serve as she'll come in for Abby Rigby. And Porter will serve from dead center. Stands on the paint in the key at Green River. Overpass by Green River and cleared out by Emily Freeland. Burgess goes to Farrell in the front row. Left side, Rainey dropped that one down in the near corner. And Green River gets the point. 22-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. And Evanston will go on defense, try to get this point back and get this serve back. Served by Wilson for Green River. Great first touch by Brown. Porter sets up Holtz, and she puts too much on it. It goes out of bounds at the back line, and it's 22-13. Sarah Wilson, the junior, to serve. First touch, Cambry Brown in the back row. Porter goes to her knees to pass to Freeland. That one off of a diving Green River Wolf beyond the 10-foot stripe, just barely, and deflected out of bounds. 23-13, Red Devils with a 10-point lead as Mia Barker will come in for Cambry Brown, and Emily Freeland will serve from the far corner for Evanston. That one deflected up by Farrell. It's going out of bounds. Wilson goes back to Rainey and blocked by Taryn Holt. Kept alive by Green River. Blocked again by Holt. And this time it's deflected out of bounds after being handled by two Green River Wolves. Set point for Evanston. 24-13. Emily Freeland to serve from the far corner. She goes into the net, trying to find the light hit to get the ace to put it away, but just short. 24-14, Red Devils lead as Callie Rainey will serve for Green River. Arcing serve at Freeland in the back row, set to Taryn Holt, and she tries to go cross court from the center, looking for that far sideline, but too strong, and it's 24-15. Callie Rainey, the junior, to serve. It's another light one at the back row. Mia Barker, set by Porter, light hit, Taryn Holt drops it down on the near sideline, right in front of the net, and Evanston takes set number 2, 25-15, brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Red Devils lead 2-0 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Red Devils with a 2-0 win. Our lead after a set 2 win. Final score of set 2 brought to you by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse, 25-15. ELAN OLLIFF here bringing you the action live from Green River High School in Green River, Wyoming. Just a reminder, if Evanston wins this one, they will mathematically clinch the #1 seed in the Southwest. With Jackson losing last night, they now have 2 conference losses. Star Valley has 2 conference losses. Or sorry, Jackson has 3 because they lost to Star Valley both times. Star Valley has 2 conference losses, losing to Evanston both times. If Evanston wins tonight with only 1 conference game left in Jackson, next Saturday, the Red Devils will have mathematically clinched it, meaning if they do even lose that game, they still will win the Southwest. So these next 25 points could be clinching a #1 seed in the Southwest and hosting the first round of regionals for Evanston, taking place on October 29th. Taylor Peterson to serve for the Red Devils to start out set number 3, brought to you by the Community Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Arcing serve, and it's an overpass. Waiting for it was Abby Rigby, and another overpass pushed over by Mia Barker, cleared out by Green River. Peterson passes to Mia Barker. That one goes off of the block of Green River. And it is 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Let's go ahead and reset that. Red Devils leading it 1-0 and 2-0. Green River will get an attack left side. This time it was Brinley Nelson who misfires and goes into the net. And the Red Devils with a quick 2-0 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Serve by Peterson, nearly an overpass. Stacia Barker goes up and tries to put it down, but deflected up by Green River. They'll block it and send it back to Evanston, and Stacia Barker finds it in the far corner for another point. Tell you what, Stacia Barker has had a phenomenal performance tonight. Taylor Peterson to serve. She's out there with Critchfield, Freeland, Stacia and Mia Barker, and Abby Rigby. Line drive serve right at Burgess, set by Wilson. Left side Farrell, blocked by the Barkers. Kept in, though, on the Evanston side. Mia Barker clears it out, and now Burgess passes to Wilson, looking for a left side attack from Green River, deflected up by Evanston, and another attack by Mia, blocked by Green River. Still on the Evanston side, Abby Rigby misfires and goes into the net, and it's 3-1 Evanston. Liberty Farrell to serve for Green River. First touch, Mia Barker. Good pass by Peterson, looking for Stacia. And that one almost took the head off of Burgess, the libero, and it goes too strong. 3-2. Burgess standing dead center in the back line, had to move her head out of the way. She even said that was fast and that was close, as Stacia Barker gets a beautiful pass left side. Drops it down on the far sideline, and the Red Devils get the serve back. 4-2 Evanston. Mia Barker to serve. Mia with a rainbow serve in between two Wolves and drops down for an ace. 5-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Mia Barker out there with Bailey Critchfield, Taylor Peterson, Stacia Barker, Emily Freeland, and Abby Rigby. Mia's Barker serve deflected up by Burgess, and a hard attack by Wilson on the near side finds the Evanston hardwood, and it is 5-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. Red Devils, when they played Star Valley at home, put away this third set 25-5. I don't think we're headed for that. Served by Nelson, and a light hit by Freeland, a diving overpass by Green River's Farrell, setting up Emily Freeland again, trying to go cross court from far to near on the 10-foot stripe. Instead, Green River will keep it alive and launch an attack from Wilson on the near side. Evanston bobbles it around, and it drops on their side of the hardwood. 5-4, Green River starting to come back. First touch, Cambria Brown in the back row for Evanston. Stacia makes an adjustment and clears it out. Liberty Farrell now goes to Wilson on the right side, blocked by Evanston. Still on the Green River side, Brauberger sends it to Evanston, back row. Cambria Brown, and then a left side attack from Emily Freeland. It's hard and deflected up into the ceiling by Green River, but a hard attack on the left side by Callie Rainey ties it up as she finds it on the near sideline. Liberty Farrell to serve again, a 3-0 run for Green River. Light hit at the 10-foot stripe. Two Red Devils diving to get there, and they can't get there in time. And Green River with their first lead of the match. 6-5 here in set 3, brought to you by the Committee to Build Evanston Community Fieldhouse. For all of the important info on this project, visit Facebook, Evanston Community Fieldhouse. Evanston receives the serve, and that'll set up a Stacia Barker attack on the right side. It's deflected up by Wilson and drops out of bounds on the far end. far sideline, and the Red Devils tie it back up at 6. Bailey Critchfield to serve. Stacia checks out. Taryn Holt checks in. Brauberger with the dump set. Holt calling for the pass. Instead, it'll be a pass from Peterson to Emily Freeland on the far side, deflected up and almost through the basketball hoop, but they call it out of bounds. Red Devils lead at 7-6 after Green River deflected that one out. Critchfield to serve again for Evanston. First touch, Burgess in the back row. Farrell setting up Rainey, left side, goes off the Evanston block, but it's past him and drops down on the Evanston 10-foot line. 7-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, as Liberty Farrell will serve again. First touch, Critchfield in the back row. Peterson with a dump set. Are they going to call her into the net? No, they aren't, but they are going to say it went wide on the near sideline, and Green River with the point. Served by Brauberger, and Evanston setting up Emily Freeland on the left side, deflected up by Farrell. Rainey passes over to Wilson on the far end as she launches it back over to Evanston. Taryn Holt launches a hard attack, dead center, deflected up and passed over by Green River. Left side, Emily Freeland trying to find room at the 10-foot stripe. Good dig by Farrell for Green River, and now cleared out by Wilson. Evanston will now get a chance. Peterson setting up Taryn Holt, goes off of the arms of Liberty Farrell and out of bounds on the far corner. 8-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard after the Holt kill, and Mackenzie Porter will serve. Checking in for Abby Rigby. Porter sends that one at the back row. Farrell at the front row goes to Wilson on the near side. Good dig by Critchfield in the back to field it. Left side, Emily Freeland at the 10-foot stripe, and Farrell will pass it over to Nelson, who just sets it over the net. Left side, Taylor Peterson, and she goes out of bounds off of Green River on the end line, and Evanston takes a 9-8 lead. Mackenzie Porter stands in the near corner getting ready to serve, as there's some type of discussion going on as the Red Devils gather together as a group. That group right now breaks up. On the floor for Evanston, Holt, Freeland, Peterson, Brown, Critchfield, and Porter. Mackenzie Porter serves it. First touch, Burgess in the back row. Left side attack from Wilson goes long, and Evanston with a 10-8 lead. 3-0 run for the Red Devils. Porter to serve. That one is just barely clears over the net, and then a lift called on Burgess as she tried to square it up to set it, but it just kind of fell in between her hands, and they had no choice but to make the call. 11-8, Red Devils leading. Porter with the serve, high arcing serve, first touch Burgess. Farrell setting up an attack from the left side from Hanks, and now Evanston gets Taryn Holt to go off of the Green River block on the Wolves side of the court. Another attack from Hanks, trying to find room on the far sideline, but goes long, and Evanston stretches the run to 5, 12-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Porter with the serve. First touch is Rainey. Farrell passes over to Hanks, who clears it over. Back row, Critchfield passes to Porter, setting up Freeland. Left side, drop that one down. Dead center of the court, far side of the 10-foot line. And it is 13-8, Red Devils. Kenzie Porter to serve for Evanston. Another hard serve, deflected up by Green River. Farrell setting up Rainey, looking at the center. Good dig by Porter. Sent back over by Freeland on a third hit, and it bounces off a Green River player and down on the Green River logo. Evanston with a 14-8 lead in the middle of a 7-0 run. Red Devils lead it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
Hello Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. As a dentist in Evanston for over 20 years now, my mission has always been to provide quality dental care for people of all ages at reasonable prices. I'm a detail-oriented person, and it's important to me to stay current on new dental procedures and protocols that can help my patients have the best experience and have the best results. Over the years, I've also worked to keep my overhead low so that I can pass those savings on to my patients. I believe everyone deserves quality dental care. Please call us today at 307-789-8910.
Red Devils leading it 14-8 in the middle of a 7-0 run, led by the serving of junior Mackenzie Porter. Wears number 12 for the Red Devils and is absolutely doing a great job tonight, along with the rest of the team. Out there with Porter is Bailey Critchfield, Cambry Brown, Taylor Peterson, Emily Freeland, and Taryn Holt. Porter with a high rainbow serve. First touch, Nelson setting up Wilson on the near side. Diving to her knees to dig it up is Brown. Porter dump sets it, and now Green River with a chance. Wilson sends it over to the back row, deflected up by Porter. Peterson sets to Freeland, who puts it over the net with both hands. Farrell looking for Rainey, and her attack goes long on the near side, trying to find it at the back line, but it's too strong. And the run stretches to 8. 15-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils lead. Porter serve touched by Nelson, left side attack. And it's an overpass by Oakley Hanks. Evanston with an overpass of their own, and Green River's gonna get an attack from their big one, Oakley Hanks. Blocked by Evanston, still on the Green River side, finally cleared out. Porter back sets to Peterson, left side off of the Green River block, kept alive by Evanston. Great job by Taryn Holt and Emily Freeland. Peterson sends it over the net and sent back by Green River. Dump set by Taylor Peterson. That one heading out of bounds. A third hit towards the back row. It's not going to clear it, and Evanston wins that amazing volley, 16-8. A 9-0 run here in the third set, and they lead it 2-0 for the Red Devils. Mackenzie Porter to serve for Evanston. Line drive serve right at Nelson. Deflected over to Rainey, who sends it over on a third hit. Holt, jump set, Porter. Taryn goes to the back line, deflected up by Burgess. Rainey on the left side, and that one deflected up and over the back line by Evanston. And the run ends at 9. Red Devils now lead 16-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And now we will see, serving for Green River is Sarah Wilson. Evanston setting up Emily Freeland on the left side, and that one hits, it looked like the face of Brinley Nelson towards the near sideline, and it drops to the hardwood. She's okay. Evanston picks up the point, 17-9, 8 points away from taking the Southwest. Freeland with the first hit by Nelson, and that one deflected under the net. Red Devils with a 18-9 lead. Emily Freeland to serve for the Red Devils. First touch by Nelson. Passes over to Liberty Farrell on the near side. Porter setting up Mia Barker. That goes off of the Green River block. Underpass under the net, and Red Devils take a 19-9 lead. Emily Sawyer coming in for Evanston. Taylor Peterson, or Allie Sawyer, excuse me, will come in for Evanston. Taylor Peterson will have a seat, served by Emily Freeland. First touch by Nelson. Liberty Farrell on the left side, deflected up by Critchfield, back row. Peterson setting up Mia Barker, deflected up by Wilson, and Green River will get an attack. But two Green River Wolves get there and miscommunicate. They hit it at the same time. It goes under the net, and it's 20-9. A 4-0 run by Emily Freeland and the Red Devils. First touch by Burgess after the Freeland serve in the back row. Dump set by number 18, Oakley Hanks, sent back over by Evanston. Left side, Rainey, too long, too strong. And the Red Devils make it 21-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy board. They lead 2-0 in a best-of-5 matchup. A win here will clinch the 4A Southwest for Evanston, and they'll host the first round of regionals. Rainey dump sets over the net, deflected up by Freeland. Porter, left side, Sawyer, and that one over to Burgess. Another hard attack blocked by Holt and Mia Barker for Evanston, still on the Green River side. Freeland passes to Porter. Taryn Holt puts it down at the back line, and it's 22-9. Red Devils leading it. Emily Freeland to serve, 3 points away from claiming the 4A Southwest. Line drive serve at the back line. Farrell, Wilson goes right back to Liberty Farrell. Light hit, Porter goes to Critchfield, passes it over to Mia Barker. Left side attack, deflected up and out of bounds. 23-9 Red Devils as it crosses the back line. Jackson has 3 conference losses. Star Valley has 2. Evanston, if they win this one, the worst they can have is 1. Freeland with the line drive hit at Liberty Farrell. Jump set to Wilson, cleared out by Oakley Hanks. Evanston now passes to Mia Barker. Dump set, looking for room at the back line. Good dig here by Nelson. Green River misfires into the net, and it's set point, match point, and 4A Southwest point for the Evanston Red Devils. Emily Freeland to serve. That's a light hit at the 10-foot line. Wilson with the light hit, deflected up. Here comes Taryn Holt, finds room. No, it's too hard and too strong on the far line. She thought she had it, but it's 24-10, Green River to serve. Allie Sawyer, Mackenzie Porter, Taryn Holt, Mia Barker, Bailey Critchfield, and Emily Freeland on the court for Evanston, and they'll get ready to receive Callie Rainey's serve. First touch, Critchfield in the back row. Porter passes over to Sawyer, who clears it out. Farrell sets to Nelson, dump set, and it's a double hit, and that is how the match ends. Evanston wins the 4A Southwest. They win the match. Final score, 3-0. Final score in set 3 brought to you by the committee to build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse. 25-10, Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Victorious in Green River and have locked up hosting the first round of regionals and are 1 win away from going undefeated in the conference, but have locked up the 2020 4A Southwest region. We're going to step aside when we come back on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball and K9. We will have the post-game show on My Local Radio and the Big Dog.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Frankham. As a dentist in Evanston for over 20 years now, my mission has always been to provide quality dental care for people of all ages at reasonable prices. I'm a detail-oriented person, and it's important to me to stay current on new dental procedures and protocols that can help my patients have the best experience and have the best results. Over the years, I've also worked to keep my overhead low so that I can pass those savings on to my patients. I believe everyone deserves quality dental care. Please call us today at 307-789-8910.
When you think about Bear Lake, think family, fun, fishing, beaches, boats, green, and great food. Think water, wildlife, trails, and shakes, snow, scenery, and sun. Think summer. Go to bearlake.org and plan your visit today. Visit Scenic Idaho.
A yes vote for the Fieldhouse Initiative on November 3rd benefits Evanston, plus makes a huge difference in the lives of Evanston high school students. Teams won't have to practice in the snow. They can run on a track instead of through the halls, and with more space, practice times can be adjusted. A yes vote November 3rd gives Evanston a place to host tournaments and other special events that generate revenue for our economy. Vote yes for the Fieldhouse Initiative November 3rd.
Paid for by the Committee to Build the Evanston Community Fieldhouse.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Welcome back to Green River High School Gymnasium, where the Evanston Red Devils just locked up the first seed in the 4A Southwest in a great match against Green River. Final score 3-0 for the Evanston Red Devils. They win it 25-11, 25-15, 25-10, never letting Green River really get any kind of footing in this one, as Evanston was thoroughly dominant. They went on runs galore, including closing out the first set on I got to double check my math to make sure this is right, a 14-4 run, winning set 1 25-11. Set number 2, another big run, closing out Green River in another non-dramatic fashion, 25-15. And then set 3, it looked like Green River was starting to catch up with Evanston. It was 8-7 Green River at that time, and then Evanston rattled off 9 straight points, allowed Green River 1, and then they went on another 8-0 run, basically ending it on a, gotta do the math again, 17-2 run. And that is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston. Red Devils lead it 3-0. Jimmy John's, where they spend 6 hours daily slicing all natural meats and fresh produce for your 30-second sandwich. We'll be right back after this with Coach Tara Lawler on the post-game show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
This First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Red Devil Sports is also brought to you in part by T-Bar S Body Shop. Let T-Bar fix your car. Call 307-789-2639. And by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all of the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and can help you get rid of migraines and allergies. Call Hoover Chiropractic at 307-789-0043.
Welcome back to Green River Gymnasium live with Coach Tara Lawler. Coach Lawler, you guys came in here knowing a win here locks up home field or home court advantage in the first round of regionals, and what will be the most high pressure regionals I think we've ever seen. It's single elimination to get to state, and now you get to have that game here in Evanston.
Yeah, we're excited. I kind of had word last night that we probably were hosting, but as far as telling the girls and talking to the girls, we needed to win it outright, so we knew. So the worst, so far undefeated in our quad. We play Jackson on the 24th. We'll be prepared to play. But if we were to drop that set or that match, it would be our single loss, and no other team has fewer than 2. So this sealed it, and it feels great. It feels like we can take a deep breath for a little bit and then get back to work on Monday.
I was doing the math in quadrant play this year. You guys have only dropped 3 sets all year. It's been mostly sweeps, and then, of course, the 5-set victory against Star Valley to open it up, and then losing 1 set to Star Valley on Tuesday night. Just talk about the resilience of this year's team and just how, we saw it out there. Green River was starting to tighten things up, and you guys just kind of went out there and shut them down.
Yeah, I think this team they do their job, and we harp on it. We've tried to create a culture where we're expecting the same thing every day in practice and apply it to games. We want to still have a good time. We want to celebrate, but it's work hard, have grit, celebrate, do your job, and win. And so if we can do those 5 things, we know what we're doing, and it feels like every day in practice, those are our goals. We're more targeted and focused in practice. We don't just say, go out and play hard. We tell them what we want them to focus on, and I think we're finding that helps them really improve their game. And it might be, this set you're working on pressing on the block. The next set it might be a higher elbow. Whatever it might be, we're trying to be more direct and let the girls know this is what they need to do to improve their game, and then overall, obviously, it helps the team.
Moving forward, what are you guys going to be working on the next week to get ready for Jackson?
Everything. We'll break it down. We'll take all. Good thing we have a long extended weekend and all day tomorrow too to figure out 5 days of practice plans. We'll build, and we'll break it down to not the bare minimum, but we'll break it down so we're doing things clean again. I think we've been getting a little sloppy at times, and then we'll try to build. We today even tried to do a few things outside of our comfort, and we were successful, but we need to do more of that. So we have 5 solid days to get more confidence in other parts of our game.
We got to see Allie Sawyer go in today, and it's always good to kind of see her go in. It lets you know that everyone's going to get some time to go out there. What can you say about her? Seems like she's been the #1 cheerleader on this team this year.
Absolutely. She has a great, resilient attitude. She helps us out a ton in practice. She doesn't get to see a lot of game time, but I feel like she's the epitome of really what a team player is all about. She's willing to take the role. We were open and upfront with her at the very beginning of the season, and we appreciate her being part of the team, and I think she appreciates being part of the team. And so lots of kudos to her for her attitude and the way she's handled this. She's an asset. We wouldn't be the same without her, and so we're very appreciative of her.
That's Coach Tara Lawler, Evanston High School volleyball coach. Coach Lawler, congratulations on another win. Anything else?
No, we just really appreciate you guys coming and traveling. I know there's a lot of people already. My watch is binging and dinging, so I know I have text on my phone when I see it. So thank you for coming. So we have a lot of fans that can't travel to see this.
We'll be right back on the post-game show after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on K9 and My Local Radio.
At Ellingford Brothers, we're known for an excellent steel shop and quality cement. We also provide other products all year round. Sand and different sizes of gravel for road base and landscaping in the summer and fall. Traction in the winter and mud control in the spring. Bark for landscaping in the summer and winterization in the fall. And topsoil. Spring, summer, and fall. Prices are always honest. Pickup or delivery. Ellingford Brothers, your year-round source for so many things. Stop in today at 221 County Road in Evanston.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
When you think about Bear Lake, think family, fun, fishing, beaches, boats, green, and great food. Think water, wildlife, trails, and shakes, snow, scenery, and sun. Think summer. Go to bearlake.org and plan your visit today. Visit Scenic Idaho.
If you can't give your dentist a 5-star rating, then you want to consider making your next dental appointment with Dr. McKay Frankham. One patient said, "The best experience I've ever had at a dentist." Other customer comments include 5 stars plus. And not only is Dr. Frankham the best dentist I've ever been to, but I can actually afford to have dental work done by Dr. Frankham. Make your next dental visit a 5-star experience. Call for an appointment today at 307-789-8910.
Welcome back one more time to Green River High School Gymnasium in Green River, Wyoming, where the Evanston Red Devils were victorious tonight and have locked up the #1 seed in the 4A Southwest and will host the first round of regionals, which will be a very high-pressure situation. The #1 team will play the #4 team. The #2 team will play the #3 team. And the winners will move on to the state tournament in Casper, taking place on November 6th. That is the situation in Evanston. Now have locked up the quadrant. Now we'll be looking for quadrant perfection, going undefeated in the Southwest after beating Star Valley both times and now Green River both times. They will take the trip to Teton County to take on Jackson next Saturday. We'll have that on K9 and mylocalradio.com. Should be a good one. Let's go ahead and tell you what events are coming up on our Red Devil calendar. Tomorrow, we have cross-country conference varsity meet over in Laramie, the conference championships in Laramie. We'll be talking with Coach Berger about that when they get back. And then on Saturday, we will have the 2020 Evanston Invite. It's the girls swimming meet between Lyman, Rock Springs, Kemmer, and Evanston. That'll be starting at 9:40 with our preview show, myself and a special guest commentator, with the first race starting at 10 o'clock. On Monday, October 19th, it is the first practice for girls 7th grade basketball, boys swimming, and 7th grade wrestling. And then on Tuesday, we have a choir concert at EHS Auditorium, Tuesday, October 20th, starting at 6 p.m. Let's go ahead and wrap things up in our mylocalradio.com chat room today. Joining us, and a big thank you to Kathy Kuntz, Westbrook 4007, and of course, Paige Tannenbaum for joining us in the My Local Radio chat room. And we got one more thing to do, and that is give out our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham Dental Services. Family dental services at affordable rates. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we're going to give it to Taryn Holt. And she was absolutely dominant throughout the game, coming up with big kills when needed. And that is why she receives your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game. So congratulations to Taryn, as the Red Devils continue their march towards the state tournament in Casper, find themselves basically 2 wins away from punching their ticket for the Casper Event Center in the first weekend of November. That's your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham Family Dental Services for the entire family at affordable rates. Call 307-789-8910 today. Well, that's going to do it for our broadcast here from Green River. On behalf of our camera person, Casey Kilcrease, and our producer back in Evanston, Alyssa McDaniel, I'm Elan saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be when we have girls swimming, Evanston girls swimming at the 2020 Evanston Invite this Saturday. Preview show starts at 9:40 with first race at 10 o'clock. Thank you so much, and take care.
You've been tuned in
to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston High School Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM with video online at mylocalradio.com. Today's game has been brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum, Westar Printing, T-Bar S Body Shop, The Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Hoover Chiropractic, Mountain West Business Solutions, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Jen's Life Photography, Evanston Regional Hospital, The Come On in Casper, Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear River Dental, Plains Tire, Uinta County School District Number 1, Elling Ford Brothers, and by Freeway Tire. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the expressed written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Our executive producer is Val Cook. We thank our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with Rich's Matthew Peterson, the Valley's Colin Holt, and production assistant, Alyssa McDaniel. Biggest thanks to our sponsors and to you for tuning in. We invite you to visit mylocalradio.com for archived games and past interviews with Red Devil players and coaches. Like My Local Radio Sports on Facebook to stay up to date with the games. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on KNYN 99.1 FM and mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils!
Go ahead and take them down. We're gonna spin their heads round